So, hi dear Aquarius, very good evening to you guys. This is Tarot Anjali, and this is a general career, finances, okay, health, career, and finances, and spirituality reading for all the Aquarius and Moon, Venus, or Rising for the rest of the month of May 2026. Please keep in mind this is general reading. This might or might not resonate. If it does, good. If it doesn't, don't worry about it. Just let it be. And I'm not a career counselor, not a health advisor, not a financial advisor. I'm a spiritual advisor. You can take the spiritual advices seriously from my side, but otherwise all other things, I'm just reading the cards for you guys. Okay, for personal reading and for the spiritual advice too, if it is resonating and making sense to you. For personal reading, healing sessions, check out the description box. You'll find the links below for the same. For tarot reading course and Ho'oponopono masterclass too, links are given below. So let's start. Let's see for Aquarius for their health. Okay, so we have the Hermit. So your health is going to be improved as long as you guys are going to learn from your experiences, your wisdom, your knowledge, and you guys are going to use everything that you have learned till this point of your life regarding your health to your favor, in your favor, to your favor, whatever that. Okay, I'm sorry. So Aquarius, as long as you guys are going to stay on the track, as long as you are learning from your past mistakes and not messing your health up, your health is good to go. You guys are getting mature here, like older, mature, wiser, and introvert. Save your energy. Aquarius, try to save your energies as much as you can. Don't spend your energy or ruin your energy, waste your energies on stupid things that you should not be doing. You know the man. Now the meaning of stupid is everything, like different for everyone, right? For me, like stupid thing is like watching a movie for the 10th time that I've already watched. So just like this, just an example. Guidance is the justice card. Do the right thing. Do the justice with your health. Do the justice with your health so that the health can do justice back to you. If you guys are going to take your health for granted and you're going to do shitty things with your health, guess what you're going to get in result? And then guess who is the one to blame here? So choose to do the right thing, okay? Not what you think is right, the thing that is actually right. For what we have, honey, da 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 da, for your job or career or your business, we have the Eight of Cups. You guys are planning to leave, or your job or your business right now is not giving you that kind of happiness, that kind of satisfaction that you guys are looking forward to have. So for most of you, you guys are planning to detach and look for something else to move forward. Now, if you guys are planning to leave and move forward, there are chances you might get an opportunity, but it's not going to be that much good or big right now at this present moment. It will be eventually, it can be eventually, but either you're emotionally detaching from your career or you are feeling like walking away because it's not matching with your vibrations and your energies anymore. The guidance here is the Page of Swords. Learn the new skills necessary for you guys to move forward, to start a new career, to start a different career. Learn new skills, new career approach, new, what we call that, upgrade your resume, upgrade your skills, upgrade your energies so that you guys can grab good opportunities. So you guys have to be updated in your field in order to achieve something that you really want to achieve in terms of your career. So you have to be a student again, you have to be a learner again. For those of you who are looking for another opportunity, whether you're a fresher or an experienced person, whether it's a job thing or business thing, we have the Ace of Pentacles. It's a really good card. It's like a brand new opportunity, a solid kind of mature and grounded kind of energy. This situation, this energy has the potential to give you something long term, and stable for the rest of your life actually. So there are going to be very high chances of you guys getting a really good opportunity that has the potential to become something really beautiful in the coming future. So wow, good for you. New opportunity. Guidance, Three of Swords. Now, because you have met with failure before as well, you guys haven't get that kind of success that you always wanted. It doesn't mean that this situation, this opportunity is also going to fail. If you're going to go ahead with the mindset of failure, with the mindset of sadness, heartbroken, hurt, and hurtful and painful kind of energies, Aquarius, you might fuck a very really good opportunity that is actually good for you. So your mindset matters a lot. because see, your experiences also matters a lot. If you have gone through some kind of shit again and again and again, and you're not able to trust the process, trust the divine, it's completely fine. But it doesn't mean that you have to continuously focus on the negatives only, and you are not going to focus on the positives. Let's see what we have for your finances. Aquarius, King of Swords. Your finances are going to be okay as long as you guys are going to stick to the plan and the strategy that you guys have made regarding your investments and savings. If you don't have any plan or strategy, now the time has come for you guys to do that, because a very strict approach, a proper planning, a proper strategy is required in order to get that kind of success the way you guys want it for the long term. For the instant gratification, for the short terms, might be things are okay for you guys, but if you guys are not going to have a proper plan and strategy, then you guys might have to face some kind of not so good energies in the coming future. For the time being, proper planning and strategy is required, and a strict strategy is required. Stricter guidance here is the Page of Wands. Even if you are going to have a proper strategy, planning and strict strategy, or whatever you call it, try to have a healthy relationship with money. Like, don't take money too seriously, money energy too seriously, in the sense of how to make you guys have to have a friendly kind of energy. You guys have to have a friendly relationship with money energy. Let's say you guys are going to always think money is evil, or money goes to those only who are very rich, or money can come only from those sources, that's not good. If you have that energy towards money, if you have that feelings towards money, and you're expecting money to flow in your life, that's not happening. Money is also energy, everything is energy. And whatever energy, whatever feelings and thoughts you are going to give to something or someone, it's going to come back to you, it's going to reflect in your 3D world in the form of money, job, career, finances, relationships, and all that bullshit, right? So healing your relationship with your money energy is very, very important. Keeping a beautiful, happy-go-lucky, healthy relationship with your money energy is very, very important, so that you guys are going to get what you really, really, really want. But if you're having that negative thought, negative mindset regarding money energy, then it's difficult. Then it's very difficult for you guys to attract the kind of money that you want. Grinding hard is not grinding hard is not the answer here. Grinding smart is the answer here. For your spirituality, we have the Two of Cups. Oh, there are very good chances you guys are going to connect with the person or energy. Either you guys will be able to finally balance your feminine and masculine energy and finding peace and balance within yourself. Like, okay, you're not overly emotional, you're not overly practical, but you're super connected to your emotions and your thoughts or your energies. And or you are going to connect with somebody like a soul family member, or somebody who is going to help you to regulate your masculine or your feminine side. So if you're on your spiritual path, and if you're lacking some kind of energies, so if you are a female, you can connect with the masculine energy. That masculine energy should be spiritual enough, good enough, and masculine enough, masculine in the sense, not a macho man, masculine in the sense being in the protective energy, being in this energy of understanding the feminine energies flows and all that, right? So connect with those kind of energies, and your spiritual growth is going to be really very, very beautiful in this month. Guidance here is the Chariot. No matter how many obstacles or challenges or whatnot you are going to face, if you are going to be determined enough, if you are going to be in this energy of I'm going to stay in my lane, no matter how many things I have to face while reaching on the path of my spirituality, you are going to get there. Okay, you are going to get the kind of success and growth that you guys are hoping for at some point of time. Aquarius, right now your energies are in the regulation mode, like finding the balance between the masculine and the feminine, right? So either you're too practical or you're too emotional. So balancing it out is going to help you guys a lot, and I do see a lot of growth happening. You guys have the capacity and the energies for that. Do that. Yeah. So thank you so much for tuning in, Aquarius. We'll see you soon in the next video. Bye bye, take care, may existence bless you. Namaste.